I guess if you like mayonnaise, you'll probably enjoy this drink. Oh my god! Why are Japanese convenience stores so loved? Let me tell you why. One, it's because they're on a whole other league in terms of quality compared to other countries. Another reason is because, for the most part, they're fully stocked and relatively clean, so you can always be guaranteed to find something there, including delicious snacks or a great meal. So today, I'm going to take you to some of my favorite and the most famous convenience stores so we can have a little bit of a food haul, so you know what kind of foods to get at the convenience store next time you're in Japan. So let's go. Oh, but before we go and eat, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more foodie adventures. But okay, you done? Let's go. Japanese convenience stores, also known as konbini in Japanese, can be found everywhere, literally at every pocket, every corner of everywhere you go in Japan. There's said to be around 50 to 60,000 of them. The main ones are 7-Eleven, Famima, and LAWSON, but there are also smaller ones that you'll see around too, like New Days, Ministop, and Daily Yamazaki. Today, the team and I are going to go into different konbinis to get some snacks and some food so that we can taste test them all and then go back to the taste testing headquarters. Very important mission. Yeah. All right, let's get some snacks. Have to get coffee and we have to get fried chicken. Yes. Some Lawsons will have this hot serving station and you get different things. But we are here for the fried chicken. Oh, the last one. We got the goods. We got coffee and some more snacks. So let's go to the next one. You guys are going to be so impressed. There are soft-boiled eggs cooked to perfection. They're still gooey on the inside, marinated in soy. We're going to get these because we're also going to get some ramen. Oh, and the last one. Oh, yum. And the most famous thing in all of 7-Eleven, oh, an egg salad sandwich. The last one, yay! Wow, we got so many things. I think I'm going a little overboard, but it'll be worth it. All right, off to the last part, yay! Can't go to a convenience store without getting an onigiri. This is the one I feel like everyone gets, which is a classic Tuna-Mayo. But have you guys ever seen these ones before? I'm gonna show you guys how to unwrap these. These are really cool. So we're gonna get the butter and maple sauce pancake bun. Yes! And we're gonna get fried chicken. This is also heavy and it's getting really sunny. I wish I could just click my fingers and just arrive at the food tasting headquarters. Oh, much better. And now we're magically here. Wow, movie magic. Okay, let's get started. All right, first off, we're gonna start with Famima. But before we dig into the deliciousness here, I wanna introduce you to this little device over here. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? We're gonna do some ASMR. But not for the whole time because I think you might get sick of my voice like that. But I think this is gonna be really fun and something a little different and interesting. All right, let's dig into the food. We're gonna start off with some classics, so some onigiri, also known as a rice ball. And this one looks kind of familiar, also rice wrapped with nori. It's called a Norimaki, which is also known as a rice roll, kind of, you kind of get the gist. All right, so there's a very particular way where you're supposed to open them. Let's do it and hopefully I don't fail and embarrass myself. Pull one. Wow, so satisfying. Yes. And then from here, once you've got one off, you pull two out. Yes. And then three. Oh. Yeah. Perfect. It hits so hard every time. All right, so this is the roll kind, which is a little bit different. I like this when I don't want a full onigiri, like I just want something like teeny bit to like kind of carry me over. So it's also Tuna-Mayo one, and here it also has instructions because it can be a little confusing on how to open it. So I'm going to show you so then you don't mess it up when you come and get it. All right, so it also has a number one over here, and then we're going to pull that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna unwrap it. So see, the nori is separate from the rice so it doesn't get soggy. So smart. And then you're gonna unpeel the rice. And then you're gonna unsheath the nori and then roll the rice back into the nori. Whee. See? See? Ta-da! Now you have a crispy roll. That's crispy. I guess you can also call it a hand roll. So this here is fried chicken, or specifically at Family Mart, it's called a Famichiki, and it's a must-do. Is it the original or the spicy one? Let's find out. It's always so wild to me how good the fried chicken is out of the convenience store. So juicy and tender. This one's the original flavor. Hits every time. Of course, I have to try the other places' fried chicken as well, just to see which one is the best. The ultimate debate, I feel like, amongst most people who try them. So I'm gonna give you my opinion. This one is the 7-Eleven one. Oh, clean. So I really like the seasoning of the breading on the outside, or the herbs or the spices, but for my own liking, I feel like the breading is a little thick, so the breading to crispiness to chicken ratio is just a little off. So right now, Family Mart's in the lead. Controversial. All right, let's try the Lawson one. It has a bit more crunch than the 7-Eleven. Definitely less breading, more chicken ratio. So as you can see, all of them are super delicious. Oh, so hard to choose, but if I had to choose one, 7-Eleven, Lawson, Family Mart. Controversial, but all still really good. Next up, we have a hot kekiman, which is basically a pancake with maple syrup bun, which sounds wild. So this comes out every now and then in Japan. This time, I'm gonna do something a little bit special. Usually you see people do like konbini hacks. Since we have this hot kekiman, I thought we could try it with the Famichiki. Yeah, let's see how it works out. Wow, this looks even better than I could have imagined. I'm salivating. So good. The bun is so fluffy and soft and tastes like pancakes. And the inside with the maple syrup and the crispiness of the chicken with the saltiness. This is a solid 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Another viral hack for you guys to try if you're coming to Japan, you have to get the chicken, and also the ultimate goated thing, it's the 7-Eleven egg sandal. Yeah. The bread is so fluffy. The egg mayonnaise filling is so creamy, and the perfect amount of sweet and saltiness. And then, of course, fried chicken inside. So good, so good. To be honest, the egg sando from 7-Eleven is my favorite. Top hint. All right, we are done with our kind of snacky food, and we're here for the main course, which is gonna be ramen. It's not instant ramen, it's actually proper ramen, and it's really interesting. There's gonna be a top half where your noodles and your toppings are, and a bottom half where your soup is, where it's kind of more in a gelatinous form. And when you buy it at the convenience store, they're gonna ask you if you're gonna wanna heat it up, and then you mix it all together, or you can do what I've done and heat it up at home so that it doesn't get too soggy and whatnot. But to make it a little extra special, I've also got something else from 7-Eleven. It's soft boiled eggs marinated in the soy sauce, and it's gonna go perfectly with this soy-based ramen. That is so good for fast food, convenience style ramen. The noodles are not too soggy at all, a little bit firm, and they just pick up all the soy sauce. So good. All right, let's try this egg. There's something about a soft-boiled egg that just hits differently. If you were to blindfold me and feed me this, I would just assume you got it from an actual ramen place. It's actually way better than you can imagine. So if you're in Japan, definitely you have to try this out. So what I have next is called oden. Oden is a very traditional Japanese food, usually only eaten in winter or colder seasons. So when you start to see convenience stores selling fresh oden, it means it's getting cold. Inside will have different condiments, including fish paste cake and also pounded fish cake, and then also konjac noodles and daikon, which is radish. So let's open it up. Smells like a nice fish broth, very rich in flavor. I know it doesn't look like the most appetizing thing to eat, but trust me, it actually tastes quite good. I know it's also acquired taste though, so maybe try it with some friends so then you don't have to invest in a whole bowl like I did. So I'm gonna start off with my favorite, which is the hanpen, which is basically the pounded fish cake. It's kind of like, almost like it's steamed with like a nice fish aroma. Yeah, it tastes good, I promise, I promise. That tastes so good. It looks like it'd be dense, but it's not at all. It's like eating a cloud, like a meringue. Like, yeah, delicious. As you can see, I have a lot of drinks in front of me because at the convenience store, there are so many drinks you can get, from teas to drinkable yogurt to smoothies, fresh smoothies to coffee, and each of the places specialize in different things and they'll have unique things at different locations. But today, I want to try one in particular because I've tried these 4 before, but there's one that I have not tried before, and it is this. This is the strangest thing I have seen today. It's a test product, which means they're testing to see if they want to make it a permanent product. And what it is, guys, it's Nomu-Mayo, which is drinkable mayonnaise. And it sounds interesting, terrifying, and delicious at the same time. And I love that on the packaging, it actually says this is not mayonnaise. So don't put this on your food. I've heard a lot of mixed things about this, but I'm gonna come in with an open mind and I'll let you know if it's worth getting or not. Let's try it. I'm scared. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. It tastes exactly what it sounds like. It's like mayonnaise, like you know, like Kewpie mayonnaise, as if someone's made it less thick, made it really viscous, and just squirting it into my mouth. You must have to, oh, this just feels wrong. It feels wrong. You must really love mayonnaise. This is like people who are obsessed with mayonnaise. Would you try it? All right, the team has a wild idea, as if I haven't been through enough through drinking this, but they want me to pour it out so we can see what it looks like, so we can see what the consistency is like, but they want me to try it with the chicken. We'll just do it. It's not bad. Why does it taste good? It just tastes like mayonnaise on chicken, as mayonnaise should be. Not as a drink, as a condiment, not as a drink. Would I recommend it? No. It just feels wrong. We ate a lot today and there were a lot of standouts that I definitely recommend you try when you come to Japan. So for example, the ramen, definitely have to try that ramen. Also, if you can get your hands on that hot cakey one, so the hot pancake, definitely do that, and then chuck in a fried chicken. It's so good. Any of the fried chicken is really good, but if you're gonna get one, get the Famima one. But any is good as well. If you want to destroy your enemies, you can give them the Nomu-Mayo, but at your own risk. Yeah, and if you're having problems digesting because you ate too much, then they also have medicinal medicine as well, like herbal medicine. So if you want to try that, because I'm definitely having trouble digesting. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're still here, thank you so much for supporting us. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you guys liked in terms of which food you want to try, or if you've tried something before and you would want to recommend it to someone else. If we get 1,000 likes on this video, we'll do another series because there's just so many different foods and so many hacks to share. In the konbini, we couldn't fit it all into one. I really tried, but there's only so much stomach space and indigestion I can handle. If you want to learn more about konbini culture and explore the convenience stores that Japan has to offer with a local and learn all the tips and tricks, then check out the QR code on the screen or the links in the description for the new byFood konbini tour. But thank you so much for tuning in, and that's it. We hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! 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 How does this work? If you enjoyed this video, click the photos on the left for more and the ones on the right to learn more about byFood and book your own foodie adventure. Bye-bye! Oh my god! I literally almost threw up.